When you first come to China, your biggest worry probably isn't language or getting around. It's paying for things. I live in Beijing. Today, I'll show you how to pay in each place. On the subway, in a taxi, at a convenience store, in a restaurant, at a small street stall. And when a payment doesn't go through, how to sort it out quickly. You only need 4 things: Alipay, WeChat, at least 2 bank cards, and a little cash. This is something a lot of visitors don't figure out until they are already here. The first one is when the merchant scans you. At a convenience store, a supermarket, a coffee shop, or a restaurant with a counter, you open your pay code in Alipay or WeChat and show the cashier your screen. They scan it and it comes off your card. This is the simplest way and usually the most reliable. The second one is when you scan the merchant. You mostly see this at small street stores, market stands, or tiny shops. There's a printed QR code. You scan it, type in the amount, and confirm. With a foreign card, you can usually pay a business, but you can't send money to an individual. So, if you are scanning a business payment code, it usually goes through fine. If it's actually the owner's personal transfer code, your foreign card may not work. You can always tell which one it is at a glance, and you don't really need to. If it says your card isn't supported, it's probably a personal code, so just pay cash. In Beijing, the subway is the easiest way to get around. Across the whole network, including the airport lines, you can now tap any major international card right at the gate. UnionPay, Visa, Mastercard, JCB, American Express. Remember to use the SIM card, in and out. I tested this myself, and it works great. You don't need a transit app or a transit card here, just your bank card. For city buses, you can use the transport code inside Alipay. A lot of buses take cash too, but they usually won't give you change, so keep some coins and small bills handy. If you want a ride, the simplest way is to order a Didi right inside Alipay. For a private car, you pay in the app. For a taxi, whether you order it on Didi or flag it down on the street, cash always works. In Beijing, a lot of restaurants don't hand you a paper menu anymore. You sit down and you scan a QR code on the table to order. What pops up usually isn't a simple payment page. It's the restaurant's own mini program inside WeChat or Alipay. It might ask you to log in, share your phone number, sign up as a member, and it might all be in Chinese. If the mini program wants a Chinese phone number, tell the server, "Could you help me order?" At most places, a server can just take your order, and some still have paper menus. Once you've ordered, you can pay at the counter with Alipay, WeChat, or cash, or swipe a card where they take international cards. When you pay with a foreign card through Alipay or WeChat, right now the general rule is 200 yuan or less is free, and over 200 there may be about a 3% fee. WeChat sometimes waive staff new users for a while. The payment screen will show you the exact amount. On top of that, your own bank may add a foreign transaction fee or a currency conversion fee. At proper hotels, nicer restaurants, and shopping malls in Beijing, most places take international cards directly. So, for a bigger purchase, it's often easier and cheaper to pay with your physical card. If a payment doesn't go through, don't keep tapping. First, check whether it says failed or just processing. Then, open your bank app and see whether you were actually charged. If it really did fail, try this in order. 1. Check your connection and turn off your VPN for a moment. 2. Switch to another card in the same app. 3. Switch from Alipay to WeChat or the other way around. 4. If the shop has a scanner, show your own pay code and let them scan you instead. 5. If they have a card machine that takes international cards, swipe your physical card. 6. Pay cash. And don't underestimate cash. A lot of people think cash is useless in China, but it's actually one of the most reliable ways to pay. Almost every shop takes it. Carry small bills like 20s, 10s, and 5s, so getting change is easier. So relax. China's payment system is pretty flexible, especially in a big city like Beijing. Before you go, verify Alipay and WeChat. Bring 2 cards from different banks. Keep the phone number your bank sends codes to. And once you are in China, get a little cash in small bills. And when a small shop or an app gives you trouble, cash has you covered. It's really not as scary as it sounds. Get these few things ready, and you'll pick up the rest in no time once you are here. If you are planning a trip, tell me in the comments where you are from, what card you use, and which cities you are visiting. I'll let you know what else to watch out for. See you in the next one from Beijing.